Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well in your own ways. Perhaps I wanted to share some unique insights into the learning process at Kana Makhan Millennium School. We always hear this adage that education that does not train the mind can be dangerous. But do we prudently think about the consequences of inappropriate education? When we hear this word education, it broadly means to acquire good marks through memorization, rote learning for most of the students. They believe in cramming the information and regurgitating the same in exams. It apparently leads to false satisfaction and concludes in instability in academic performance in the future. I am saddened by this fact that reality hits them brutally hard when they go for their higher studies. And most of them aren't even able to recover from their particularly low confidence.
Let me redefine the meaning of education for you with this particular instance. There was a child in our school who created an online web page for transferring the money directly into the bank account of the cancer patients to aid expenses from the society. This only became possible with the application of concepts learned in their computer lectures and not just merely the basics of web designing. He did not score well in other subjects, but certainly he can think and apply learnings into real life context.
We have also adopted the most progressive curriculum in the district for our primary and middle school, where they are engaged in a lot of hands-on activities as a part of our experiential learning initiative to crystallize concepts. They create real-life models to substantiate their learning. They have their specialized reading corners along with tablets for enhancing digital literacy as well. We have also developed the provision of newspapers where every student thrice a week get a newspaper to mark the world news about politics, economics, sports, business and trade.
In order to foster such critical thinking and independent learning, we have devised distinctive pedagogy. It is drawn from various education theories and one particular theory which is inculcated across all our teaching practices, that is collaborative learning.
We don't put our students through the cumbersome process of writing answers down in their copies, where there is no transaction of concrete learning. Rather, we give them notes along with the reading material to prepare for their unique Socratic discussion.
After sufficient time for research and investigation into the material, they come prepared with their own theories and concepts which get discussed in a unique seminar setting. They demonstrate their understanding of the material and brainstorming ideas that can be applied in the real world. They process new information, analyze it and form their own opinion on the subject for further inquiry. They become more expressive, confident and are held responsible for their own learning.
In the school, we have developed a new indoor sports auditorium where they do 15 minutes of functional training for mobility and strength. They play various games, snooker, table tennis, basketball, volleyball, handball, etc. We have hired professional trainers who help them individually to achieve their goals.
We also keep open house days twice a month where students render creative poems, share interesting stories and prepare various challenges for the other students. They master the art of public speaking and get rid from the stage fear of anxiety and apprehension.